Hi everyone, I'm Vika Vinogradova. This is a channel with recipes for lazy people. My good guys, you can't even imagine what a great idea I have for dinners today. Firstly, they're healthy, just like which you can eat on a diet or just when you watch you're healthy. Secondly, they are tasty. That is their novelty dried chicken breasts. Here's the celery, that's all. They're very easy to make. There is literally a few minutes of work there and there, baked or fried, and everything an endlessly awesome, delicious dinner. In general, I suggest you put like under the video immediately without writing subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, be sure to put a bell to get all the notifications. And I'm going to stories about the recipes. First recipe, we have the chicken baked with pineapple and cheese. It's so juicy, so tasty guys. I tell you how it's made. We wash the breast, dried it with a paper towel, separated from the bones if there are any. And each half was cut in two pieces, covered with a cling film, and worked with a hammer, not hard, without artificities, just lightly battered, so that the pieces were of quietly thickened. Salt, pepper, and your favorite spices to your taste, and on each piece we put a spoon of natural yogurt, if you that you can replace with a sour cream. On top of the pineapple slices with fresh pineapple, the taste would be richer, but you can take a canned pineapple. In addition, it does not need to peel and cut. That is all done for us. On top, you can put grated cheese. You can take soft cheeses, such as mozzarella or Sologhini, cut them into slices and slice them out. And our joy in the oven for 20 minutes until the chicken is ready and cheese crushes golden. Turns out such a delicious combination of sweet and juicy pineapple and meat. By the way, if you aren't a follower of fried eating and you like it to be fattier, then instead of chicken you can take pork we cut into pieces, salt and pepper it. Instead of yogurt we take ketchup or other tomato sauce. On it we put pineapple pieces and put in the oven for 30-40 minutes. It bakes longer than the chicken. Guys, pork and pineapple is also a thing. It always goes so well together. So either chicken or pork, just to your taste, I recommend it. We have fish right now. Rinse and blot with a paper towel, cut into pieces. Have halibut, tilapia and cod would work, and you can have salmon and trout. Use any fish as long as it's boneless. Put in the baking dish salt and pepper. Now we make a sauce in separated bowl. We take fat sour cream with fat content not less than 20%, otherwise in CASSEROLE. Salted and your favorite spices, grated cheese, herbs, the shop allergic juice, tomato. We bake in a heated oven for 20 minutes, then we take out, sprinkle the cheese on top. That was absolutely delicious. And 5 minutes or 10 minutes, so that was ruby crushed. Fish turns tender. Here with the sour cream dressing guys, fish turns simply delicious, juicy. Even if you do not like fish, you will like it. It turns out great. So we had chicken and fish, now it's the turn of the seafood, or rather shrimps. We will cook them with bulgur and vegetables. It will be just a super light dinner. For vegetable, oil into the frying pan, add a glass of bulgur and fry for 1 or 2 minutes to make the bulgur golden. If you don't adhere to a healthy diet, you can add a piece of butter. It will be fatter, but at the same time tastier. As the bulgur is slightly gilded, we set it instead and put peeled shrimps. If you remember, in addition to the shell, do not forget to remove their esophagus by making an incision along the shrimps and remove the black starter. It's just really simple, guys. And you can add vegetables such as carrots and peppers and tomatoes and celery, in general everything you can find in the refrigerator. By the way, you don't have to add fresh vegetables frozen, I like to add some frozen corn. We just lightly fried all the ingredients, not for a long time, for 2 minutes, and everything was well salted and peppered. Then poured with water. Poured it just to the end so that the water covered all the ingredients and stood for 10 minutes over low heat under the lid so that the bulgur could be cooked, all the water evaporated. Everything is ready, so tasty. By the way, if you don't have bulgur or you don't like it for some reason, it happens, although the thing is delicious. You can use rice or noodles instead of bulgur, for example, bagnet. Wheat garnet with vegetables, and if you add soy sauce and the time of frying and sprinkle sesame seeds at the end, you will get a cool Asian dish. And now we have broccoli, the right vegetables, they're broccoli. By the way, if you suddenly don't like broccoli, don't switch first. Look through the recipes to the end, because in this casserole broccoli turns out to be very tasty. I'm not a very amateur myself, but there is cheese, cream, it's all mixed, so baked such a cool thing turns out. I'll tell you. Broccoli into flowers if they are large cut. Then put on the fire in a pot of water and salt. Wait for the water to boil and throw in the broccoli. Cook for literally 2 or 3 minutes. When cooking broccoli, prepare cold water. Preferably also add ice, this way you get a stop boil and a beautiful rich color. Let it cool for just 1 minute and then drain it. Place the broccoli tightly in a baking dish. In a separate bowl, break eggs, salt and pepper, and any spices, garlic, paprika, turmeric, everything you like. Stir them, and a little cream here. It is not necessary to take fatty cream. 10% cream is quietly soluble. By the way, in a pre-snip you can even with milk, but of course with cream it will still taste better. Add with still spoonful flour. It's just to make the mass denser. Add 100 grams of cheese, mix it well and pour it over the broccoli. Send it to a preheated oven for 10 minutes. After that, we take out a little cheese, literally 30 grams, no more, for beauty and goodies, and to the oven for 5 minutes. And look how beautiful the cheese is gilded and how delicious it all looks. Guys, the casserole is just delicious. Be sure to make, and we have the last recipe. We are going to have some homemade wonderful cutlets with cheese. Yes, and I suppose you'll be scolding me again in the comments that I have all meals with cheese. How come? Guys, what am I going to do if it tastes better with cheese, really? Wait, we have everything fatty, everything tasty. The main thing isn't no confuse it all with fat. In this case, fat is healthy. So it's all for the body, alright. We are making all this logical reasoning. I'll tell you a recipe for cutlets. We need either chicken or turkey, it doesn't matter. You cut into small pieces and grate 150 or 200 grams of cheese, chicken and salt, pepper and cheese, an egg, a couple of spoons of sour cream of natural yogurt, spice to taste you can. For example, dried herbs, paprika, pepper, garlic, wherever you like, stir it. A couple of spoons of flour to cutlets batter. Hold the shape and make a blank fry as usual. Cutlets on low heat on both sides. Cutlets come out juicy and delicious. Write in the comments what you make for dinner when you want something light, healthy, not harmful to the figure. Happy to read. Take your ideas to action. Cook. Well guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Everyone have a good mood and bye.